y'all.
I don't know.
I understand. We are not gonna be discussing RFK Bolton.
Well, you wanna move down here to the head of things?
No,
And the other
I'm as far as I need to be.
That'd be fun.
I'm sure she will. I have a spare pen. I knew she would. She is always on.
Yeah, I know they're at GIC this week, so.
That is a
You got a new calendar, honey.
the travel club that rides Big Blue all the time.
Yeah.
She gave me that.
Okay, gotcha.
I talked to him earlier, but I forgot to tell him. we need to see it.
I saw Stacy today.
Did you, at the church? Yeah, she was dropping something.
So Bruce, are you running for the state house?
No,
You're not?
I can promise you that's not the case. Got enough headaches right around here.
Mike, know this agenda.
Only when I'm using it, yes. When I'm trying to upload, absolutely not.
Yes.
So,
That's kind of the way I felt about it too. We used it at the city.
we are live and recording.
Well, we gotta give Frank another minute.
Okay.
We still got people trickling in, so.
Gotcha.
Let me try to holler at him.
Yeah, shoot him a text and see if he knows it's 6 o'clock.
Just call Sheriff Dix and tell him to let Frank out.
Every single person that I talk to.
we're short one commissioner, we're gonna wait 3 more minutes.
Okay.
I guess we'll go ahead and get started.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's time to begin the March 29th Spalding County Planning Commission meeting. First item on the agenda is the application 22-02Z Simpson Real Property LLC, Georgia Limited Liability Company, the trustee of the L. Simpson Charitable Remainder Unitrust dated June the 3rd, 1999, owner, HFG Development LLC agent, 0 Wallace Road, approximately 53.96 acres located in land lot 39 of the Second Land District, requesting to rezone to develop a 100,000 square foot warehouse. And at this point, I'm gonna call on the staff here to give us the update on this situation before we proceed any further.
Yes, sir. Mr. Chairman, fellow commissioners, after spending about an hour in our office this afternoon, staff and the applicant have elected to push this back to next month for a new application. With the condition of, in the staff report of number 8, this being a master site plan approved application, they would like their site plan to be approved at the same time as rezoning, and they actually have a buyer that would require a little bit of an alteration of the property right now, so they would like to do that in one fell swoop. So if it pleases the commissioners, we would like to push this back to next month. But applicant and owners are here tonight if you have any further questions and if they would like to speak.
Okay.
Brad, would you mind with the file on the
Name and address to the record.
Commissioner? Stephen Jones with the law firm of Taylor English Duma. Address is 1600 Parkwood Circle, Suite 200, Atlanta, Georgia 30339. Here today on behalf of HFG Development. Everything staff said is right on point. What I will though is walk you through the site. So you know the site, want to walk you through what we had initially proposed and then show you where we're heading and why we're requesting the table and hope that you find it meritorious. Next slide, please. This is the site, county line, at the county line at Jackson Road and Wallace Road. It's directly adjacent to the distribution center that is both in Spalding County and Butts County, known as DGBTS, or other words, Dollar General. Next slide, please. Here's your zoning map. You'll see that the adjacent parcel, I call that DGBTS, but Dollar General, is zone C1C. To the west is the C2 parcel that the applicant actually also has under control. And then you'll see highlighted is the subject parcel, which has the split zoning characteristic that we see in a couple areas with AR and R1. Next slide, please. Just here gives you another feel with topography and wetlands. Next slide, please. This is the plan that we originally proposed. This is intended to be a distribution center for online car dealerships, online machinery dealerships, but the end user, we didn't have a final off-taker for that use. So in conjunction of working with staff and the requirement of staff's interpretation under the comp plan that developments of this nature in the employment center character area be approved with the master site plan, it didn't work from a contracting perspective with our seller, from a financing perspective with our investors, as well as just a business planning perspective to have a double approval there for something that does not yet have an identified end user, Carvana, Vroom, and there are some other lesser known similar type businesses that do the same thing but with other types of equipment or automobiles, machinery, etc. So with that interpretation, we've pivoted to what we know we have an off-taker for. Next slide, please. So that's the slide I had prepared for you. Next slide, please. It's a traditional distribution facility with an approximately 300,000 square foot facility on it. And so this is the plan that we'll propose to you again, because the way that the county interprets the comprehensive plan requires that a master site plan be approved at the time or for final zoning. And so with that, again, for all those business reasons, we have to transition to a more traditional style. We'd love to bring to y'all a facility of that nature that caters to a Carvana or a Vroom, but it doesn't fit with the procedural requirements under the comprehensive plan as interpreted by the county. So this is a more traditional facility. While I've got your attention and while you're all here, and thank you for your time, if you could zoom in on this plan a little bit, Brad, if you have that capability.
It's
So-
been a while since I've done PowerPoint. What's my cheat code?
Yeah, this plan, in addition to just
There
being a distribution facility, we've added some elements that mirror the lakes at Green Valley. So you've got a woodland preserve to the northern part, right? To the southern part. Next slide, please. You'll see we've incorporated a lot of street trees, green improvements. You'll also see, you can see better in this black and white 2D concept, there's a walking trail amenity around the entire property for those folks that work there, as well as an outside pavilion and picnic tables for those folks employed at this place as well. So that's just a taste of what you'll hear at your next meeting. We are asking a table because this is a new plan that we've developed today in our meeting with staff, and we want to give staff the time to look it over, revise the staff report, and bring it back to y'all for consideration. So with that, we would request a table to your next regularly scheduled meeting.
Okay, I like that plan a lot better. Is there any other discussion? If not, I'll call for the motion here. Motion to table.
I move the table.
Okay.
Second.
Okay, those in favor signify by raising your right hand. Okay, we're good.
Thank you, Commissioners.
All right. That was faster than I thought. Okay, item C is the approval of the minutes for 3 different meetings. Was everybody here on all 3 of those? Nick, were you here on all 3 of those meetings? Item C, November the 30th, January the 6th, and January the 25th. Is everybody
I
here?
think I missed one of them.
Okay.
Oh, you missed the good one.
Did you miss the November 30th meeting?
Yes, he did.
I think it
Yeah,
did,
that
yes.
was-
Yeah,
that
lucky
was-
dog.
That was fun. Okay, well, I guess we'll take them one at a time then. I'll entertain a motion to approve the minutes for the November the 30th meeting.
And there was a change that I made to that.
Did you tell him what change it was?
Yeah, we know.
It's been so long ago, I don't
Okay.
remember, but it was brought to my attention and I made it.
I had a couple things that I may or may not got changed. I pulled out my old notes from January and kind of worked with it.
Honest, I don't remember.
That's fine. I didn't know if Ms. Wyndham wanted to be referred to as a zoning attorney or county attorney. I tend to
I
think of,
am the county attorney.
yeah, I tend to think Newton is the zoning attorney, so I would, in line 4, I would maybe change zoning to county. And just relatively minor clarification down under B, new business, 1 application, line 4, parking area to accommodate new and larger events. So I'd add new and larger between accommodate and events, because it's not to accommodate their everyday events, it's to accommodate the tournaments, or you could say accommodate tournament events. But the parking lot is not intended to be used on a daily or an ongoing basis. It's for special occasions. Let me plunge ahead then. I don't know if you got this one. I have it, for me, it's top of page 4. It's, the first line, it's Vietnam rather than Vietnam. Top of page 4, Miss Corey Clinker said her husband is a Vietnam vet. So there's an E that needs to be deleted there. Oh, goodness. Minor one on 7. And again, it's pretty minor. You said, on page 7, first full paragraph after item N, second line of that, it says all 3 parcels belong to Cherokee Rose. There's actually 4, they actually own 4 parcels there. I don't know if that's a big deal or not. But I just thought we should correct it for the record. And, then at the very last page, under item number 3, the NED first reading, I think you need to say that the motion carried 4 to 0. It just have a moved and seconded. Mr. Cox / Mr. Ballard moved and seconded table minutes in January. And then I think you need to add motion carried 4-0, period. Were those too fast, or?
Oh my God.
Okay, and I think those are all legit. Bruce, you're the one that always catches stuff.
I knew you were on it, dude.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna sit back and let you take the floor.
Sounds good to me. So I guess we'll vote on them one at a time.
You need a second.
Okay. We will, but we'll do them one at a time, November 1st. So I'll entertain a motion to approve the minutes for,
Mr. Ballard made a motion to approve.
As
Did you make a
amended.
motion to approve the, no, he didn't. We don't have a motion yet.
I'm sorry.
I thought Walker was making the.
okay, motion to approve the minutes for November the 30th.
Well, I will with those outstanding edits.
I agree.
I think they deserve approval.
All right, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, those in favor signify by raising your right hand.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, I'll entertain a similar motion for January the 6th. Any adjustments?
I didn't have either, but I'm counting on you, buddy.
I didn't have any on that one, but I'll make a motion that we approve.
Okay.
Have a motion, to have a second?
You can have Nick seconded.
Okay, those in favor signify by raising your right hand. Okay, and the final one is January the 25th. Motion to approve.
I'll make a motion that we approve that one also.
Okay, do I have a second? Seconded by Mr. Adams. All in favor signify by raising your right hand. Okay. Staff, we don't have any other business, do we?
Mr. Chairman, that concludes everything that we had. We did mention that elections are still outstanding for the
They are
2022
outstanding.
calendar year.
Do we want to wait till Frank is here, or what do we want to do?
Purview of the board, we can wait and give that courtesy, or if y'all know that he wants one of the chairs, you might want to.
Ooh, this is, you can nominate him when he's not here. That's what they generally do. That's what these groups generally do. The person who's not there gets to be chairman next year.
That's right. He did actually respond to the text and said that he had forgotten about it being at 6, but he would be on his way.
We could be through by the time he gets here.
You want to just move next time? Flip a coin, or y'all want to shoot?
I don't care.
I don't either.
Have you amended the agenda include this? Cause I didn't see it on the agenda.
It's not on there.
It's not on there.
So I think we need to wait.
We'll wait.
We keep forgetting it.
Need to make sure it's on the next.
I would, yeah, I would include it on your next agenda, and you don't even have to table it since it's not on the agenda.
All right.
All right, good deal. Okay. I did mention it to staff. All right. Okay, if there's nothing else, we'll call for adjournment.
Motion to adjourn, sir.
Have a second? Okay, we're done.
Thank you very much.
That's all.